another video. Road to the Show 16, my career, my player, whatever you want to call it. And remember, I got called up to the Rockies, and so it's player next appearance. I'm hitting second. Playing second base, hitting second. Yeah, bud. Best betting ever done. Team hit 571.
Tonight's game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park.
We've not played in Colorado yet.
In now, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Big Daddy Dirtbag stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Popped high in the air. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Ken Hernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
I got to change that back to 5.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
What?
Christian Yelich in now, popped out in his first trip.
Right.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag for 1.
No.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Big Daddy Dirtbag stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just. Way to get dirty. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, I'll take that RBI.
Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do.
39 speed. I can do it.
Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, great play.
Big Daddy Dirtbag gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Contact swing.
Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I was way off.
Carlos Gonzalez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
I got my reaction up, guys. Got 77. We got like 55.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow! And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in. Adeiny Echeverria ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
You're out. The second for one.
He's safe. Close play.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one.
And we win.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap.
I need to get back so I can change my number. Then after I change my number, if I can, we'll play one more. Where? Edit player. General. My number 5 now. Hopefully. Colton. Second base. It's not a thing right there. Better be number 5. We're not making the playoffs, but we will next year because I'm going to carry the team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this.
Dang it. Still no
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh, and this fastball is quilted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Ooh, he hit that thing. This was right. Watch this. Bang.
At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Yelich will get there,
I
and
wanted
he
to go to
puts
right
it.
field, so I was holding. I could have pulled it with him.
So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is, a bit unconventionally perhaps. Chris Johnson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
I might play some.
Big Daddy Dirtbag heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman. Dirtbag.
Lined hard toward right center. Yelich is right there, 1 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
JT Realmuto steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-2, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short.
No,
and a back hit into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
want.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2. Carlos Gonzalez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And the opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away. Marcell Ozuna strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for
double play.
And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to the... Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show.
Dang it, well, we're still going to play one more, guys, because that second game went by faster than cheesy nuggets. So we're playing one more. I gotta check my equipment, though. Ooh. Pay raise. Okay. Play one more. New series. I don't even know. Stolen bases.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Big Daddy Dirtbag will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play. Ready to take his hacks again, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow... Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Just normal swing, yep. Homer.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Liriano sets. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the... Settling in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Big Daddy Dirtbag will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Moonshot. Yeah, let's guess the home run. I didn't see the words. I don't want to guess it.
So it's Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Let's go. I got pumped too.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now. Nolan Arenado will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. So striding in, Hendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We could win.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. So the first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it.